Ready? Good evening. I'm
Hey.
Tonio.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. We're just gonna go over a couple questions if you don't mind. All right. Could you answer me this? Which is more important to you, the money or the type of job?
The type of job, definitely, because if you're not searching for money, you're searching for quality. And I think if you're searching for quality, it really brings out your passions and shows what you like to do and what you're motivated to do. So I think the money, if you find something that you like to do, you don't care as much about the money.
Perfect. What qualities should a successful manager possess, do you think?
First of all, probably leadership, because if you don't have that motivation to make sure everybody's doing what they're doing, have respect for people, and they're not going to have respect for you, they're not going to get their stuff done, so you're not going to be able to have all of these things put together in a timely fashion. Leadership, be able to be very diverse and be able to adjust to a lot of different situations. If you're an international company, you have to be able to adjust to a different culture. So being really relatable, I think, is important too.
All right. If you could do so, would you plan your academic study differently? Why and how?
It's a good question. I think that if I were to redo my whole college career, I would probably have a more focused part of business. I'm general management now, and I really love it. It shows me a lot of different qualities of business, from marketing to operations through economics, but I think I would get a little bit more specific. But I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. Even though I'm happy where I'm at now, I'd want to be a little bit more focused.
Okay. Here, could you describe an instance in which you dealt with a difficult customer or client?
Actually, yeah, there was one instance this weekend. So I was going out to maintain one of the terrain parks at Waterville Resort, and a customer was cut, and I was witnessing going back and forth between the person who cut and the guy who was trying to, get the person out because it was their spot. And they were going back and forth, and it wasn't going anywhere, so I kind of stepped in and told them that you guys have to go back here because you did cut them off, and we're not allowed to have people on the chairlift, so you can't ride with us. But you're going to have first tracks too, and this was before the mountain opened. It was an early load. And I kind of stepped in as the authority, so they kind of just backed down, and the whole situation diffused. And I'm sure both parties were happy because they both got first tracks anyway, so I guess that's a situation where I diffused.
Perfect. And a final question would be, what would you say to a customer if they told you that they were unhappy with your service?
I would try and give them whatever I could give them. There's only there's a time frame between how long you can spend with a customer before you can't do anything else for them. If they're demanding all of these things that you really can't give them, you kind of just have to say, well, here are all my cards. I'm trying to do what's best for you, what's going to bring you back. And if they really weren't happy with the service, I would probably try and refer them to somewhere where they could get those services. Because, if I can't make them happy, I might as well make them happy enough where they're going to be like, yeah, I didn't do this, but he helped me out, so I might come back and do something else there. So, I guess that's probably what I would do with a customer who was not satisfied.
Excellent. Thank you for your answers, and we will be in touch with you as soon as we can.
Thanks.